give me the thumbs up on the go.
Yeah, man, it will do. You're on now, yeah.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome.
What's up?
We've lost Brett. Well, good evening, everyone, anyway, and welcome to tonight's game. Local derby match, Scarborough Athletic coming down to Bridlington in the Day of Holland Memorial Trophy. So, we're just going to see if we can get an interview with Brett Agnew, first team manager, before kickoff. I'm just going to see if I can go through to him now. Brett, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Well, I can't hear you, Brett, but if you can hear me, that's a start. Can you hear me, Brett?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I can't hear him.
I'll sort that out.
Give us 1 second, Brett. Sorry about the technical issues. And like I said, everyone, here we are tonight. Bridlington v Scarborough Athletic derby match, battle of the East Coast. And like I said, we can talk about pre-season all we want, but when there's only 16 miles between the two teams, you always know it's going to be a juicy game. So, like I said, I'm hoping to get Brett Agnew now for some pre-match comments. Brett, can you hear me there, sir?
You can't hear me?
Right, right, Brett, we're assuming that the public can hear you, it's just me who can't hear you. So, they can hear you. So, before we go into them, Brett, so, tonight's Scarborough derby match. What's your views on tonight's game, sir?
The juicy's flowing again.
And when we talk about your team selection tonight, is obviously the fans don't.
Can't hear you.
I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Right, go.
Right then, Brett. I thought last we could hear each other. It's like talking to a deaf person, isn't it?
Right.
So really nice to talk to you, Brett. So your team tonight, then, so we've got Hitch in goal. Do you want to take us through it?
Yeah, we've got Fraser, Jack and Jenks in the back three. We've got Tom Wobby, Pete Davison, Lewis Taylor and Leon in a midfield four, and then we've got Andy Norfolk, Will Annan and Billy Logan up top three.
So what are you expecting from tonight's game? Obviously, I know it's a friendly pre-season still, but I think when there's 16 miles between the two teams, you expect it to still be a derby and a juicy game?
Oh yeah, of course. I'm not expecting anything different. Obviously friendlies are friendlies, but for me I've been brought up where a friendly's not a friendly, no matter what happens, and all costs you've got to try and put yourself about and make sure you look after yourself and do the right things in the game. So that's what we'll be looking to do tonight. We'll be looking to take it to Scarborough, put it on them, see what they've got, and trying to get some football played as well. Like, I think we've played some decent football, but not kind of penetrated the team's defences recently. Obviously, that reflects on the score lines. We've not scored in the last 3 games, so we're looking to go forward with a bit more enthusiasm today.
And like I say, it's obviously the last friendly before the season starts a week Saturday. So what you're just hoping to get from it, just a good performance, and hope for some people try and get the way into the starting 11 for the first league game. Oh
yeah, definitely. I mean, it's another formation as well. We're playing just to try and see if that will spice things up a bit. But no, everybody knows what the score is now. Everybody knows that they need to fight for the place, and they need to really up their standards, which a lot of the lads have. And I mean, even though we've been beat the last 3 games and not scored and stuff, we've played some really good stuff at spells. But you don't get things for playing good stuff, do you? You have to start putting the ball in the net. So hopefully tonight that kick-starts it, and we have a good game against Scarborough.
Well, what I'd be saying is, look, obviously, good luck from us. We're all Seasiders, and obviously we'll get your views and opinions and thoughts immediately after the game. If that's okay, Brett.
No problem, of course.
Good luck, mate. Hope you do well.
Take care.
Cheers. when there's 16 miles between the two teams, there'll be a couple of people who'll take it serious, and just from speaking to Brett there, you can see he's doing this as the perfect preparation for our first league game, which is a week on Saturday when we entertain Grimsby Borough down here at Queensgate. It'll be a 3 o'clock kickoff. Be good to see as many people down as possible to support the start of the new season. So in a second we're just going to start going through.
I need to go and sort the bar out. So if you want to go through the team,
we're going to start going through the team, and obviously we'll announce it into the stadium as well, just so everybody knows what the starting 11 is. So let's wait for that to pop up. And as you can see, what we're trying to do is we're trying to evolve everything with the technology. So, like I said, today a pre-match interview, and we can hear the bell going in the change room, which says to me they will be coming out imminently. So let's start going through the teams. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Neil Hudgell Stadium for this evening's game between Bridlington Town and Scarborough Athletic. We'll go through the Bridlington team. We have in goal James Hitchcock. The team's made up of Fraser Pathrow, Leon Dawson, Peter Davison, Chris Jenkinson, Jack Bullis, Tom Wardby, Lewis Taylor, Billy Logan, Andy Norfolk captain, and Will Annan. And the bench tonight is made up of Ben Lewis, Chris Adams, Joe McFadden, Matt Broadley, Will Wardby and Alex Stock. And we'll move across to the Scarborough team. And the Scarborough team for this evening is as follows. In goal, Lloyd Allison. Team follows Josh Barrett, Ashley Jackson, Bailey Gerda, Harry Coates, Dylan Cogill, Ryan Watson, James Cadman, Nathan Cartman, Michael Coulson and Kieran Glynn. And making up the bench, we've got a try list: Ethan Hodgson, Jimmy Beadle, Ryan Blott, David Brown, Connor Allison, Pierre Cruz and Brendan. Enjoy tonight's game, and let's get behind both teams, please. And there you go, that's the team lineup's done, and obviously you're seeing them up on the screen as we get ready for tonight's game. And like I say, people can talk pre-season and friendlies and stuff like that. I think 60 miles between the teams, there'll be a lot of people out to do well tonight, actually. So, and like I say, for Brett, I think what he'll be hoping is that there's going to be some people who are knocking on the door for wanting to get in that starting 11 a week Saturday when Grimsby Borough come to town. And I tell you something, pre-season, it's been an hard pre-season for the Seasiders. Obviously we've played some quality opposition, and I think Grimsby Borough are going to be one of the stronger teams in the division come the end. Like, so what a good way to start, you know. So let's just get the player walk-on music blasting out, and here we go. And here we go. As we let's get the music going. It's gone a bit quiet, but we'll see how it goes. Trying to do two jobs, so here we go. Let's blast some music out. And there we go. Some music on as the players walk out. But like I said, a lot of people, I think friendly goes out the window a little bit, but will hopefully be a good game. And I like to say, when we go through that team, Peter Davison's come back in. Obviously Andy Norfolk captain, Will Annan hopefully be creative, try to get something there for Billy Logan. And tonight's match official, he's been here a couple of times in pre-season actually, Matthew Wright, and his assistants are Andrew Lee, and Lee Tompkins. It should be a really good game. And as you can see, referees out there, get the captains in, little handshake. Always makes me chuckle. I don't know how it works nowadays. You know, when they toss the coin out, can you swap sides? You don't really see teams doing that often now, do you? It used to be if you won it, you decide kick-off or what end you wanted. I don't really know if that works anymore. Is it just a case of deciding whether you want kick-off? I don't know. Someone, yeah, again, bang it in the comments, and myself and Sam will listen to you. What I will be saying as well, we are live tonight for the first time, so if you've got any questions or comments that you want us to after the game, get them in the comments and we'll ask them. So, just doing the handshake now out there, and then we'll be good to go. And like I say, I'm hoping for a really good performance. I know the last 3 games for Bridtown conceded 12 in 3, but we've been playing very good position with 12 goals. I know Brett will want to see us attacking going forward tonight, like I said in the interview. But let's see how it goes. So we're just having some technical issues. So let's just summarise that first moment there. Scarborough's going forward, and straight away, a good ball whipped in by Josh Barrett, and we're looking at Michael Coleman, little 1-2 with Michael Coleman, and number 2 just shot wide. But I say not the best start. Obviously, we're in the first minute. Thankfully for Bridtown, the goal was offside. So you still stand there at 0-0. Because like I say, you don't want to concede a goal in the first minute. No one does, do they? You know, it ruins your team talk. Everything you've set up for your game kind of goes out the window in the first 90 seconds. So we go Scarborough on the ball again, just knocking it around. That's a lovely little touch. Just a little bit too heavy, but they're still going for it. As we see Nathan Cartman there, Fraser Papperell just getting the head out there, and then off not the biggest lad in the air, but we just literally just need to steady down now. Just steady down. Hasn't been the best opening couple of minutes, but just take a breather. I take a breather after 2 minutes, but that's it. Hitch just taking his time there. Like, let's get out. We don't want to be a constant sponge of pressure. And it's gone long. And I tell you something, that's what he does. He gets himself around that Billy Logan. So just a little mention to 2 people in Hull who are watching at the moment. Riley and Carter, hope you're enjoying watching the game. Obviously Riley was 18 yesterday, so happy 18th birthday for yesterday, but hope you're enjoying the game. It's nice to know that some people in Hull are watching us as well. There we go again, another attack. Another attack by Scarborough. And he's just keeping out here on the right hand side. Little scoop pass in. And I tell you, number 2, we've got a good little start. And is that going out the back door? And now, oh no! Ooh. And up to now, that what three attacks in 3 minutes, and I'm sure Brett will be stood down in his dugout thinking, right, we just need to just steady this ship, start actually playing football and knocking the ball around.
Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah.
So like I say, my phone's buzzing away now. Messages coming in. Thank you for the message. And like I said, any questions that you've got, ask us them, and we'll put them to the management. Do you know? Oh, that was marginal. That was marginal. Yeah, any questions? Obviously, go onto the comments on the YouTube channel and ask us them, or not us. We'll ask Brett them. And at least if I upset him, I can blame you rather than him blaming me. So there we go, Lewis Taylor just whipping it out, and Tom Warby just skid off him. We've been saying in recent games the work rate of Tom Warby's been fantastic, so let's hope that carries on this evening. I think there will be a lot of running for the lads tonight. And there's Davison applying the pressure, forcing him back to the goalkeeper, and going back into the share. We have had some instructions tonight, as in, don't talk about food, so we're not going to. There we go. Is anyone going to close that little bit of space? And that's it. Well done by Billy Logan there, putting the mileage in. And then Willannon doing exactly the same. And I tell you something, he's another lad who's put a shift in this pre-season, Liam Dawson, just applying the pressure there.
Yeah, I know, I saw it.
Saw some online footage of Leon Dawson not so long ago. I think he's got some famous friends. I think he was flogging a car to Jared Bowen. So it just shows, I think he sells cars like, and ex-Hull City player Jared got one off him. And that's a lovely long diagonal. And oh, that's good skills. He's just cut inside Leon. And he tried to work his angle for his shot, but Hitch got down there well. And I tell you something, for Scarborough, I think Josh Barrett's he's had a bit of a good start there, so well done to the lad. Attacking his fullback, playing some good balls in, and then you saw them cutting inside, bit of skill, and he got his shot away. So good lad. Hey, good out of that. And that's it. It's going to be a lot of working, a lot of running off the ball tonight. Oh, I'm looking for the flag going up. The flag has not gone up. One-on-one opportunity. Oh, and I tell you something there, Hitch has done really well. Matthew Coulson for Scarborough there, getting in one-on-one. Hitch worked out his angle, shut him down nicely, and do you know what? 6 minutes in, and it's all been Scarborough, but I tell you something, Hitch, James Hitchcock, fantastic save that, fantastic save. So now we've got a corner for Scarborough, as they someone goes in short and then he's going back in. Just pulls the man out the middle by going that short, and then it's whipped in. Obviously centre backs have gone up, and then it's gone out the back door, but Scarborough maintain the possession. Whipped in low from the left and away, and let's get organised behind that. And as you can see now, the centre back pairing of Papel and Jenks just jogging it out, trying to get as far away from the goal as they can. And then it's Scarborough back on ball. And at the moment we just seem a little bit second best to the ball, but there's Davison just in the middle and just trying to control it, calm it down, and I think that's why he's being brought in, that little, and then he gives it away. Commentator's jinx. And that's it, just try and keep it, don't force it if you have to, just a couple of passes. And that's it, just knocking it around. Ooh, I think there's a bit of afters there on Lewis Taylor there. So that'll give us a chance just to regroup, actually, probably for the first time in the opening 7 minutes in there. In their half. So obviously the officials tonight are just up on screen. We've got Matthew Wright and the Lanos, Andrew Lee and Luke Tompkins, and obviously you've got myself and Sam Jones here in the commentary. And we're not talking food. There we go, down the left hand side, our first bit of being in their third. Let's not waste it, and now it's what we do now. It's what we do now. And he did well there. We've kept the possession, back to Hitching goal. Back to Hitching goal it was, and then look at that little 1-2, little give and go sort of thing, and that's what we need to do. We don't want to be a sponge for 90 minutes to the constant pressure of Scarborough Athletic. And like I said, they'll be up for it as much as we're up for it. You know, it's like I keep saying, it's a derby of what 16 miles between the two teams. So all 22 players plus subs when they come on are going to want it. It's a game where players want it. It's like local bragging rights. The East Coast Derby. The East Coast Derby. Like I say, Scarborough, I know they came and obviously borrowed the pitch for a couple of years whilst they was getting their beautiful, and I will say beautiful, stadium done in Bridlington. Look, little diagonal there. He's beat the offside again. Has he kept it in? And he has. He just laid it back a little bit. Let's see. And it's whipped in hard. Oh, and it was ricocheting all over. And I think we're a little bit lucky there. On another day, number 7 for Scarborough, Ryan Watson could have had a goal there. Could have had a goal there. Yet again, goes a little bit short. And is he coming back in? That's it. They're just pulling us around a little bit, waiting. Oh, and there's Billy Logan just falling in to apply that pressure. And then there's Will Allen just going across again. It's literally just trying to close that space as quick as we can. Boom, and that's why, because they'll play these intricate little passes. And we just need to be ready there. Andy Norfolk bursting through. There we go. And that gives us that opportunity to ease the pressure a little bit there as the defenders come up. And there's Andy just being dramatic. You know, I think he must have gone to drama school as a kid. And that's now Brid going down, looking at the right hand side. Will Allen just cutting in there. And like I say, any comments that you want us to address, even if you see something in the match, by all means, bang a comment, we'll talk about it. Rather than me just saying it as I see it, you tell me how you're seeing it. Or you can maybe have a little chat during the commentary about what you are seeing. But if not, we can discuss it at half time even, you know. If you've got comments, you want to have a chat about what you're seeing from Bridtown, by all means, come to myself and Sam and we'll discuss it. That's it, Scarborough again, isn't it? It's that quick little pass in there and then, and they will catch up. It might fail, I don't know, 4 out of 5 times. That one time it does go through. It's a massive big threat when you're doing that on the edge of our area. Massive threat. No, it's just about being defensively sound. Defensively sound, that shape, that organisation. I tell you, he's had a good opening 10 minutes as Josh Barrett for Scarborough. Every time it comes down their right hand side, he looks a threat. Like there, he's won a corner. I know the big centre backs will go up. So I ain't going to try and keep up with the corner count as well because I always get it wrong. But they've had in the first 12 minutes they've had a good few corners. And at the moment we feel to be like a sponge. But let's just see how it goes. And that's whipped to the back post. He's headed it back across. It's bouncing around. Ooh, and I think that's goal kick. It is. It is. Goal kick. Mitch had that one covered, but yet again, you saw the corner. It went deep to the back post. Little header back across goal, and I tell you, there was 2 Scarborough lads ready to pounce. Just got to be aware for that. It's the second corner that they've used like that. I tell you, what a lovely Tuesday night in Bridle. Lovely night for a game of football, really. And then, oh, what's he give there? Let me have a little look. I think he's give a little free kick to Scarborough, just for a little push there. I never saw it myself, and now I've got a couple of TV screens I'm looking at. So, like I was saying, a nice game, lovely. Do you know something? I always think you can't beat football underneath the lights. Floodlights on. I just think football, it feels a bit different night-time games, doesn't it? That's a great ball out to the left. He's coming a bit short, number 9, little chest. Is he going to get there first? Well done, Hitch. He was brave there. He was brave. He knew he was potentially going to get clattered. And gives us again like I say, for me personally, I think it's been like 13.5 minutes of pressure on the Brid goal. There's not wrong what Hitch is doing here. Just slow it down. Get composed. I'll tell you, it takes a lot out of you. Chasing. Bit like I was saying, coming to ground when the floodlights are on, I just think it feels so different to your Saturday 3 o'clock games. He's gone to the right hand side there. Big head from Scarborough. And Nathan Cartman, number 9. He's looked well for Scarborough, hasn't he? I think both strikers have. Oh, and there's a nice little quick one coming by the pressure there. Will Annan, don't let him turn out. And what's happened there? Yeah, he's won the throw for Brid. So yet again, just gives our defenders a chance to get up to the halfway line. And hopefully a nice bit of creative football now. They might be able to get a shot away and break the drought that we was talking about in the pre-match interview with Brett. No. Hang on. And they're driving out. This is going to be quick. Play the advantage. Rest play the advantage. And will he come it back? No, he won't. Fantastic. And then referees in the past, you play that ball, they don't go to no one, they pull it back for the free kicks there. And there's our long one. And we're looking for Andy Norfolk around the back. No, there's Will Annan. Who's he looking for here? Plays nice and short. Davison, Pete. And he's gone for a little dink over the top. Nice little combo there, like a little 1-2, but on the move. And it's still alive. Oh, I tell you something, that could have been a good chance for Brid. It's just kind of like Billy Lowe just need that extra split second and he could have got his shot away, but it wasn't meant to be. And Scarborough again, back on the ball, looking comfortable. And it's a little intricate little pass in there. Get your foot in. And is awarded a penalty to Scarborough. It was a little bit scrappy in there. Was it a penalty? I don't know, but the referees give it. So Scarborough's first opportunity, and as we look there, it's Michael Coulson, number 10, who was picking the ball up. Put the ball on the spot. Obviously Matthew Wright, the keeper, just getting everybody out. Was it a soft penalty? Maybe so, but let's just see what happens first with a penalty before we start digesting how it was won. Here we go. Oh, and that's a thunderbolt into the top of the net. And the goal scorer for Scarborough Athletic was number 10, Michael Coulson. Was it Michael Coulson? Yeah, it was. You can imagine doing that in the stadium announcement and upsetting all the Scarborough fans, couldn't you? I'll be locking myself in my little cupboard. But I think we got it right. It was a good penalty. I think the dubious bit was it a penalty? Now the referee would say, yeah, it is. It all looked a little bit soft, a little bit scrappy, but he's given it now, and it's 1-0 Scarborough. And this is my worry now, is that we've seen it before when we concede a goal. Sometimes we concede 2, maybe 3, and it's just like a bit of an onslaught. Matthew Coulson again out there on the wing, dropping it, whipped in. We need to be getting our foot in there, but in a clean way. And it just, look at that, straight away, just straight back to Scarborough Athletic. It just comes back on us like a sponge. A sponge of pressure. And look, what's he going for there? Is he going out the back door? No, number 2's kept it back in. And is he going to create the space for the shot? He's dancing, but no, well done by Jenks there. You don't dance past him that often. And here we go. And looking for Andy. Oh, that was unlucky. That was unlucky. But yeah, I think when people start dancing like that in the area, obviously Jenks will just be eyes on the ball. Right, get my foot in. Let's go. Bit of an old school centre back is Jenks, like, you know. I remember last year celebrating his 300th game for Bridtown. So he's a bit of a club legend at Bridtown. Oh, I don't know about that. Looked to me like it could have been marginal offside, but it wasn't given. And good defended by Fraser actually to just use his body to get between the ball and the man. So it's like I was saying, Jenks, 300 games last season. I had his 300th game. You don't get players like that in grassroots football where they'll do 300 games for your club. So he's a loyal man, and I tell you something, he's an all-star. He's an all-star centre back. And look, you can see him again pouring forward. Is he going to try and take his man on and get to the byline now? Oh, and there we go. Let's Peter Davison now. Just keeping the ball simple out to Will Adam. No, that's a bit of a poor ball just to... Oh, and look at that little 1-2, little jinky stuff that just gets through. And you've got number 9 and 10 just sitting on the shoulder. Go, Doctor. Oh, they're literally... And you can tell, they're good strikers. And Matthew Coulson and Nathan Cartman, good strikers, are sitting on the shoulder. They know they've got that little bit of pace. So when the ball's in, beat the offside trap, and they're in, aren't they? They know what they want to do. They know what they want to do. See Captain handing off there, just in the centre circle, doing a bit of clapping, trying to rally the troops. But barring that, I won't even call it a chance by Billy Logan. That nearly chance by Billy Logan. It has been Scarborough. It has been Scarborough quite a lot. But hey, 1-0. That's all right. Hey, Willan, is he going to get there first? He's got there first. Now he's just cut around, looking for that support. He goes back out wide. It's whipped in. I'll tell you something then, the keeper nearly, he lost it, didn't he? He lost it. It was like watching David James in the 90s then, when it was Calamity James, you know, flapped a little bit, didn't know what he was doing. Hey, corner, let's send the big men up. I have to say how great it was. Sunday gone. The fundraiser for Panda and Roller, previous players of the club. Massive thank you to Gav Kelly for arranging that. And it's whipped in again. Oh, has it gone out the back door? Is it going to be for a throw-in? Yeah, it is. So yeah, so like I say, a massive thank you to Gav Kelly for arranging that, and all the volunteers on the day who helped raise money for chosen charities. For, like I say, 2 ex-Bridtown players. Yeah, it was nice, Panda and Roller. So, hey, massive well done to them people. That's obviously, I always mention him, a guy who I think is the most, what do you call it, modest man you'll meet. Dom Taylor, again, doing the programmes and stuff like that for the day. His aide taking photographs every game. He just does so much for the local community. So, massive thank you. Gav Kelly, Dom, Mary Green, you know who you are, the Beckys, the Chris's at the bar, who made that day amazing success. And like I say, some good money raised for 2 ex-Bridtown players and 2 massive pillars of the community. Anyway, thank you, and let's get back on with the game. Like I say, 21 minutes in, we've had one little half chance. But the good thing is, in the words of D-Ream, things can only get better, and that's a lovely little diagonal ball. Will Annan's picked it up. Oh, it just slid off his toe. Yeah, in the words of D-Ream, like I was saying, I was about to go into song. Things can only get better. Well, they can't, you know what, but it would be nice to have a shot on target, wouldn't it, and warm this keeper's hands.
Someone's just put Matthew, I don't know if it's a tag or what, someone's put Matthew Coulson, might be a tag.
So yeah, again, I'm just listening to Sam, and obviously Sam is probably the most technical person you'll ever meet. He's amazing when it comes to technology. And he's saying to me, people are starting to tag, put comments in, so give us some comments, you know, if you put some up, we'll read it out. I can see why they're laughing. It's Michael Coulson. So just checking the team sheet there. Someone put having a little chuckle at us, but hang on. I tell you, I like that little number 9. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, so yeah, we saw that little tag. So thank you for erasing that with us. What I would say is to give us team sheets today on bits of paper, and if you can imagine, dissing Britain there, the Scarborough manager, but we were struggling to read the handwriting, so we had to put the team sheets in of what we thought we could read. So I do apologise about that. We should really take a photograph and show you that. At one point, I thought Scarborough sounded this exotic South American, and it turned out I was reading the word trialist. So, like I said, forgive us if we do get the occasional name wrong. Come on, Town, can we get into this, you know? Just knock it around, couple of passes. I think Scarborough have shown why they play the level above us. I think they look clinical when they're going forward, look organised. They look good. And I tell you something, like I said, it's... Hang on, he's in here. Let's just see. And he gets his shot away again. I tell you something, he's a good little larker, isn't he? Nathan Cartman, good little larker. And I hope I did pronounce that one right for you, as I got Michael Coulson wrong. Little flick, ooh. I sometimes think if you play fire with fire, like you look at Scarborough now while they're playing, sometimes you try and play quick against quick. What we need to do is maybe just try and get 3 or 4 or 5 passes out rather than rush it against them. So I'm just reading here, it was Paul Burnett who was correcting me there with the getting Michael Coulson's, what was that called? Let's have a look. Matthew, sorry mate. And that's it. Just a few passes. We don't like I say, we don't have to be Brazil. Just a couple of passes just to stem the flow of the game really. No, that's gone long. And it's gone long and out the back door. I sometimes think, like I say, when you're playing a team who look as comfortable as Scarborough are on the ball, just try and keep the ball just a little bit. Just try and take the sting out of them, really. They can't be really good if they haven't got the ball. I think at the moment when they are on the ball, they do look really good. Always, as I said, I just give it away. I might have to start carrying. Hang on. Oh. But that's it. A team can't be amazed if they haven't got the ball, and maybe that's why we just need to just keep it a little bit. So we watch, and look at that. The pace is just, honestly, is you can see why they're a threat. And Nathan Cartman, little whippersnapper, isn't he? He's away. And they always say what the defenders don't like, pace. You never want someone coming at you with that type of pace. It's like you get too close, he skips past you. I think it's just hard for defenders. But intricate football again. Just looking for that space. And you give him space, he's going to get it away, and he has done. And Chris Jenkinson there getting it away, but now are they going to go quick? That's the ball. And then that's it, releasing Will. Will Hannon there. Oh, and he's just sometimes you call awful then when you just not enough pace on him and you know it's going to be a 50-50 tackle. So there we go, just moving it around a little bit. No, and that's a Scarborough. Look at the line in front of me. I'd say the last couple of minutes, I think we've probably been our best, Bridtown's best phase of play in the game, which says what the first 22 was like. Fraser's Papel there just putting his head in. I'd be scared of these two strikers. They're just. Let's see what they do now. Yeah, just going out wide, going out to the left-hand side. Control, head up. Backed off in there, giving space to turn. And he's got his shot away. We seem to be tight 1 minute, and then he kind of like backed off, so he just turns and thinks, right, look at that space in front of me. Let's get the shot away. What do you do? Do you keep tight? But maybe you should, yeah. But he never did.
I'll just say a quick hello to Cam Brown. Hope you're well, mate. Some at Paul lads are coming into you.
And there we go. I'd call them the Red Arrows, but we're the team in red. But look at this, quick, getting up on that shoulder and just playing it. Like, look at that, Phil. It's just quick, innit? Just quick. Like, and I know what I was saying, defenders at that level of pace, you know, and that level of accuracy in the pass is just boom, boom. I said just slow it down, Bridge. Slow it down. Slow it down. Hopefully, if we can make them chase the ball a little bit, that might, handing off there. Hugging his leg. I'll tell you something, that was unlucky hybrid, but I think if you'd have seen the middle of the play, if you'd have seen that, Andy Norfolk goes down, does that tackle on him, and he's just holding his leg, and then it goes out to the left and then whipped in. I'm sure number 6 is speaking to the ref now, he's saying, he was hugging my leg. And we've got a corner from it, so big guy's going up again. But that was quite funny by Captain Andy Norfolk there. No foul committed, but you're not getting away from me. Let me just grab your ankle. And it's whipped in. Oh, I tell you something. Then that was a free header by Tom Warby there. It just came through and maybe wasn't expecting it to come through and it's come a bit too quick onto him. But I tell you, that'd have been great if that'd have been one of the centre backs, wouldn't it? We might have been 1-1, but just got underneath it and off it goes over the Scarborough keeper's crossbar. But like I say, what the funny thing was that the play before when you got Andy Norfolk just hugging a leg. Get the centre back out there. How do you stop Scarborough tonight? Just grab the legs and hug them. Yeah. And it's how do you stop them? Let me just go on the floor, grab your leg, right? You can't run now, can you? That's saying you can't run if you've got no legs, not because of nasty tackles, because I was hugging your leg. Right, so out to the left there, and he's driving away, and you can see the centre back coming over. Boom! I think he's still a bit annoyed from getting his leg hugged by Andy Norfolk. Hey, no messing about, do you know what? I love that. No messing about, no complaining. Right, let's crack on. Realising we're in that ascendancy in the attacking third there. Let's just crack on. Oh, and now you give it away a little bit soft. And I tell you, I've just been big in Warby up, and it was, oh, that's a good tackle. He's out of position now, he's out of position, and we know what's coming. Now you can see the frustration there. You can see the frustration on, let me just get his name right this time. Trialist, who I thought was your new South American player when I saw the handwriting. Just on this right hand side, you can see his frustration. I think if it had come. Yeah, number 12 is on, yeah. Number 12 is on.
But he seemed really sort of down there.
It was so funny when I got the team sheets and I was trying to.
Sorry?
It just looks like a Tiago or something like that. This T name. I was thinking, who is it? Who is it? And then Sam looks at it and he's like, no, they've got to try this play. And I was like, right, okay. Well, that's a bit of a nobble there. And you can see what Bridlington tried to do is just keep it a little bit better. Just protect the ball and keep it a little bit better. But then straight away, look at that pace again. Oh, that's a dangerous ball, isn't it? You know, you make a mistake there, boom, across your face, a goal sort of thing. So great getting some comments in. And I think the Linos give a corner there. So I'm just going to look across now, see if we've got any comments there. I can see one saying, Seaside Mafia. Seasiders. Bridtown are we? Bridtown are we? That just made me chuckle. You see that? Seaside Mafia. I love it. Fantastic. Yeah, the Seaside Mafia, all 4 of them are behind the goal. Yeah, we are Brid. We don't have a big mafia, but all 4 of them are behind the goal somewhere. Oh, quite neat from number 3 there. And you just look at us now, pen back. And that's kind of like the first time they've got that long diagonal, that. You know, the long ball in. No, there's a nice and short and neat, nifty passing, actually. I think Scarborough actually been a joy to watch in this first half hour. A joy to watch. And I've just got a comment in here. Andy Norfolk is a what? Is a legend. What a legend. And you know something? Andy Norfolk, legend, club captain. I like I said, grabbing earlier on, fantastic. And like I said, the one I always say is Jenkinson as well. I think to play 300 games for a club at this level where you see the amount of players moving around week in, week out, 7 days in and all that type of stuff. to play 300 games for a club. Well done. And another one that I'll big up, and I know he went and did, I think it was all road and bat and all that, is it to play 100 consecutive games when you've got work. Hang on, let's just watch this. And it's away again. And it's trialist, the South American player. Comes back. Josh Barrett, yet again, he's looked good in this first half, in my opinion. I love the attacking fullbacks, modern football. You don't stand on the halfway now, you release your fullbacks. And they've gone to that back post again. He's squared it across. You need to get it out of there. You need to get it out of there. And you're lucky, Brid. You're very lucky. You're very lucky. But yeah, like I was saying about these legends, Itch last time he was here, obviously I won't go into when he left and some of the rubbish that you saw on social media, and it was rubbish. But I'll tell you something, to play 100 consecutive games at this level, when you're working, you've got family and stuff like that, to me that's a legend. Like I say, Jenks 300 games, like you say, Andy Norfolk. Little man with a big mouth who likes to hug people's legs. Like I say, keep the comments coming in. It's nice to actually have a bit of interaction with people. And like I say, I'm just looking there. Danielle was the one who posted the comment. It'd be good if you'd have been here today, sir, but obviously I get your work commitments as well. But hopefully have you back for the game of the week Saturday against Grimsby Borough. First league game. And like I say, because we haven't played a league game since when? Due to COVID, since March. Just going to be nice getting back playing for 3 points. However, we're still in this game here tonight, playing for the Dave Holland Memorial Trophy. And I tell you something, it's only 1-0, we're in it. We're in it. Hey, whoa. They've gone long there, that diagonal ball, and obviously Warby there just flicking off for a corner there. Just seeing a couple of comments here, up the Borough, up the Borough. Well, I'll tell you something, every time I go in Scarborough, I look at your ground and I think, you know what, it's nice that, really nice. Sometimes when you pop up to Scarborough General and you see it sat there, I think, you know what?
Yeah, nice tracking.
Glad that we could have accommodated you while you got such a nice house, and I'm sure that if we was in the same situation, that we could come and I don't know, come to your place and have a pitch for a while. So if I analyse, I think Scarborough will be a bit gutted that they're only 1-0 up. Corner whipped in. So yeah, I think they'll be gutted that they're only 1-0 up. I think they've had some really good chances. Like even here, look at that. What's he give there? Is it free kick just outside? Yeah, if I was a Scarborough fan, I'd be a bit like, only one. Could have been 2 or 3. If I'm a Brid fan, I'm thinking we're still in this.
Yeah, if you want, but imagine. Yeah,
So, like I say, if you've got any, I keep saying, any comments you want to put that you want us to put to the gaffer Britt Agnew after the game, we're going to get them straight after the game and stream our interview live. So, your question could be asked to the gaffer. What I will say is, if you've got to listen carefully for the answer, because he does have that Scottish twang. Here we go, let's see what they do with this free kick.
yeah, you've got all that.
And we're just waiting here, just trying to get the wall back. Big guy stood at the back post there, around the back. Let's see how it goes. There we go. Oh, I tell you, that's fired in. Great save by Itch, and it's coming back in again. And then mate, it's snuck through. It's snuck through. Number 2, who is it? And that's the second goal of the evening for Scarborough Athletic, scored by number 2, Josh Barrett. Well, let's try and keep it to 2. I always say football, the worst scoreline going is 2-0. I hate 2-0. I actually hate more than 1-0. I think 2-0, if we score, momentum, get some wind in your sails, 2-all, then we start half the season. I'd stay 2-0 in football. Just got to try and keep in it to half time. The main thing is don't concede anymore. Don't concede anymore. You can see little nifty back here like, now come on, let's get on. Get at him. Well, I'm into Pete Davison. Whipped in. And he's could have just waited that split second more. There might have been a couple of people more in the mix. Just opening up the pace. Now we said to do a little announcement just before kick-off. Someone in a nice mate left the back windows open. I hope they've gone to it and close the windows, otherwise they might not be making the car park. Seaside Mafia. Where then for Seaside Mafia's gone over making the car park. Let's see if we can finish this half off at 5 minutes till the half time. There's no one on the shoulder getting ready for that ball. But like I said, I think the main thing for British is to make sure we don't concede another before half time. So like I say again, massive well done to everyone who attended the club on Sunday. 2 ex-players, Panda and Roller, fantastic fundraising day organised by Gav Kelly. Made some good money for charity for like I say, the 2 people who played for the club. So massive well done to everyone involved in that. And like I say, it's our last game now before the season starts a week Saturday. Brett's saying that he purposely kept Saturday free because he wants to work for some things that last weekend before season starts. So this will be the last chance before a week Saturday. Grimsby Borough coming to Queensgate for a 3 o'clock kickoff. And what I would be saying, the people who are watching the stream, because I know we're coming up to half time now, but obviously we're TYPLive, we're new to the football streaming and that, so please give it a like, give it a share, and try and get it out there, because like I said, it'd be great to have many people watching this team that we all love, Bridlington. So give it a like, give it a share, subscribe to the channel, because then obviously you'll know when we get a little ping every time we go live with a football. You also get to see some local pool as well, you know. And like I say, another thing that we are doing tonight, which I think is different, is if you've got any questions that you want to ask the gaffer after the game, if you put them up. If you put them up, it can be anything. Like I said, don't make me look stupid though by asking him what shoe size I am and stuff like that. Anything football. Oh, I said skip past him, hasn't he? How lucky. I mean, back foot, technique. Oh, good football, Scarborough. Good football. That is good football. That is good football, isn't it? Let's keep it to 2 for half time here. But yeah, like we were saying before, that great phase of play by Scarborough. Any questions for the gaffer? Get him in. We'll ask him. And do you know what? Knowing Brett as well, he'll give you an honest opinion. Just getting messages. People, young ones going to bed who have been watching us. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Sleep well. And who knows, you might wake up in the morning to find out that Bridlington came back from 2-0 down. I won Scarborough 3-2. It could happen. Could happen. So yeah, so sleep well. And I know that obviously kids going back to school this week, so enjoy school tomorrow. It's nice that some young ones are watching the stream as well. There we go, chance. Shot away. Ooh, straight to keeper, but hey, a shot. And it's quite a view, isn't it? I can hear the Bridlington chairman doing his own little chant about Bridlington having a shot. Hey, Richard Mills, I'm just reading that little comment you've just put there. I'll read it out. Obviously, I'm going to get a Billy Big Head, but better commentary and filming than ITV Sport. And what I will say is, we've actually got an 11-year-old cameraman tonight. Hang on, Bridtown on another attack. We don't want half time to come. He's whipped it in. Is it finished there? Oh! Yes, 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 yes. You know what? That makes a game, which is fantastic. Let's just do the announcement into the ground. And the goal scorer for Bridtown, number 11, Will Anna. And there we go. Do you know what? That makes a game of it. It means that we can have a really, really, really good second half. Nothing worse, is there? Like when you're 3-4-0 down at half time, the game's over. That will make sure that we have a good second half in this derby match. And you know what we have now? 44 and a half. If we can keep it like this, like I said, Scarborough might be a little bit disappointed though. I think we've dominated a half there, and we should have been a lot more up. And we're actually going into the changing room. Well, up by a goal. For Bridtown, they'll be buzzing going in, thinking. Bridtown will be going into the changing room, buzzing, thinking, you know what? It could have been a lot worse. We could really get these in the second half. Anyway, let's just see where we're at now. Is it corner?
Yeah, I'll just say hello to our rebel lad. It's just better than watching England game. England's on, aren't they?
Hey up there, Al, by the way. Long time no see, mate. Hope you're well. A blast from my past there in Holland, the olden days, that. Let's get out with there, let's get out with there. Be big, be big, be big. Yeah, save it. Be big again, it's coming in. Oh, and his ball's gone up for offside. We will take that all day long. Yeah, the ball's gone in the net now, but it doesn't count. So, yeah, good to see you there, Al. It's been a few years. And I do apologise if you do hear any language coming up from the crowd. And yeah, the Scarborough player. There we go. That's half time. And I'll tell you something. We have got a good. We have got. Let me just put some music on into the half. Get some music on into the ground. There we go. I've got some music on into the ground. I'll tell you something. Let's just do an announcement. And that is half time. The half time score is Bridtown 1, Scarborough Athletic 2. And what I'll say is the snack bar and the new clubhouse is open during half time for your refreshment. It looks like we're going to have a good second half. And that's fantastic. Like I said, buzz in. Any comments, by all means, just bang them up. Any comments? We're still here talking away like... obviously, I'm hoping we do have some comments for the gaffer at half-time. But I tell you, that late goal there, that just makes... Will Annan's goal just makes it a really good second half to look forward to. Because 3, 4, 5-0, you might have been sat here thinking, you know what, I'm going to go and watch England. Now you're going to stick with us. Please watch, like, subscribe. Let's get this clip out here because I think we're going to have a really, really, really good second half. Who scored their second was... Oh, I'm going back to my book. The first one was that.
I've got first.
Michael Coulson. Oh yeah, we're supposed to clock minutes for the goals as well. I tell you, we try to do everything here at Bridtown in our little box, right? Where they're saying to us, do this, do that, do that. Who was it? Can you remember? Here's one for you. We've got comments. People are watching the game with us, Sam.
Yeah, they are.
Please tell us who scored the second goal for Scarborough, because we haven't made a little note of it, which is quite weird for us too, but we never did. So I'm looking at comments. Second goal for Scarborough. Obviously, we had the penalty where he smashed it into the top corner, and that was Michael Coulson. Who got that second goal? And I've had a music request here for next Saturday. Can we play some Wenger Boys? I can sing it for you. The Wenger Boys are coming. Yeah, I love it. So, yeah, we'll see what we can find. What I will say is we need to, and I'll do that as well if you're in the ground, if you want some music, pick in, we'll try and do that. Wenger Boys. And thank you very much, Liam, for telling me that. It was Josh Barrett. Cheers, mate. Thank you for that. Like I said, we were trying to do everything. Stadium announcing, music, match commentary, goal scorers, minutes goals. But you know what? We won't whinge because we do get the best seat in the house to do it. So, Daddy, I will try and blast pre-match week on Saturday against Grimsby. Up and down. And that should put a smile on your face.
It's like a nightclub.
So let's go through the comments. Any more comments coming through? There's only one Will Annan. I'll tell you something. I believe he will be a quality striker for Town in this coming season in North and East counties. You can just see the lad. That first time I saw him playing, he smashed a free kick into top right corner. You could just see that little bit of quality. I do apologise if the killers are a bit too loud. Yet again, bag it in the comments if you can hear the music rather than me. The music might be better than me. Got club photograph man's just come in. Dom Taylor does so much for the club. Did the programmes for the charity day. Did we ever get a figure, Dom, so we could say to our?
I haven't heard from Gavin yet.
I think last time I heard it was a big figure. But I don't want to steal the parade. We'll wait for Gav to obviously announce. But massive, fantastic day at the club on Sunday. Like I said, we've lost a couple of ex-players in recent months, and to see Gav Kelly, Dom Taylor, Mary Green, Chris and Becky Brunning at the bar, all the volunteers giving up the Sunday to try and raise money. Obviously, we had Bridtown legends against Hull City legends. What score was that, Dom?
6-4.
6-4.
Some cracking goals and all.
6-4.
It was nice to see.
To Bridtown or to Hull City?
To Hull, yeah.
To Hull, yeah. I saw Dean Windass and that there, like, you know.
Yeah, Dino got 2.
He got 2, did he? Yeah, we got an amazing one. Did I tell you about the goal he scored in 2008, Dom? No, we won't go there. Right? I'm not here to talk about Hull City, but I'll tell you something. It's a goal I'll never forget. So what's the score, please? The score now is Bridtown 1, Scarborough Athletic 2. A penalty scored by Scarborough. I'll tell you, Scarborough's look really good. I think they'll be in the changing rooms now a little bit gutted that it's only 2-1. Whilst I think for Bridtown, they'll be thinking, hey, that goal just before half-time means that this is going to be... That is going to be a corking second half. And I think, you know what, I can see Scarborough's brought a lot of people down tonight, which is nice for a Tuesday night game under floodlights. So hopefully I won't be able to stay like thinking it's going to be a good game. I think we're going to see a corking 45 minutes. And like I say, if you start watching England, I think it'll be better than watching them. But that's just my opinion. Just my opinion. I'm not Welsh or Scottish, I'm English, but I do think we're going to see, hopefully, a good half of football. And what I will big up is the Scarborough attack. It's quick, it's fluent, it's intricate, it's really nice to watch. Really nice to watch. It is in, there's a lot of quality there, isn't they? And you watch it thinking, these are good. These are good. However, 2-1, we're in it. And if you'd have seen it, said to me after the first 20 minutes, I was thinking we could have been like previous games where the game's gone by half time. That goal, what is it, so like 43rd minute, Will Annan puts us back in it. Be good. But anyone who is watching, obviously just listen to me chat rubbish at the moment. Please like it. More importantly, please share it, because then other people might watch it as well. And also subscribe to the channel, so when we are posting the games, I know Sam from TYPLive is just getting into football. When we do post, we've gone live and all that, then you can clock it, can't you? You can watch Bridtown, become a Seasider. Once a Seasider, what is it? Once a Seasider, always a Seasider. And I can see the Seaside, all four of the Seaside Mafia now entering the ground. I am hoping that the Mercedes did go and shut his back windows. Hey, John, fantastic. Nice to hear that England match is rubbish and you're watching the second half. Well, I'll tell you something. You like your grassroots football, the teams from 16 miles apart. And like I said, they got the Memorial Trophy, but I know for a fact when you're playing your local rivals, it can be a Memorial match all you want it to be. But there's going to be some football, isn't there? There's going to be some football. It's going to be interesting. So we'll see all the Bridtown subs are now out. See the Scarborough lads are also out there. The subs just warming up. You can see maybe a lot of changes coming in this second half. You know, as both Brett and is it? I'm sure it's Daz. That's what our gaffer referred to him as. Daz Kelly. We'll be getting ready to see who's going to knock on to their starting 11 for a week on Saturday, and I think both managers will be hoping that someone shines in the second half and gives them a headache. Because as a manager, I know when players are knocking on the door, and you think you might have 9 of them already picked in your head, and someone in this half might just gate crash the first league game of the season. And I hope they do. I hope they do. I know what football should be about. Let's have a look. Another comic coming here. Enjoying the game from down here in Hampshire. Hampshire, I'm going to guess because I'm not awful, I'm going Portsmouth area, that Southampton, Portsmouth, somewhere like that, isn't it? But hey, fantastic, nice that you're watching with us, Gary. And like I said, hopefully we'll give you a second half that don't disappoint because both teams want it. And like I said, a nice one that I'd love to do is if anyone's got any comments to ask or any questions to ask the gaffer, Brett Agnew, straight after this match, because I could ask him questions all I want, but you're watching it as well, you know. And what I will say is, thankfully, with that goal by Will Allen, I was ragging Brett Agnew before the game, saying 3 games we hadn't scored, so now at least I know I won't be able to give him a hassle over that. It'll be it was a worry, 3 games without a goal. At least we've scored now. And obviously our new sponsors, Integra Buildings, obviously built this lovely clubhouse that we're sat in. So yeah, lovely clubhouse. And you know something, I really do think the chairman really has put it in this year. So the chairman really has put the effort in during COVID. That's during COVID. Before COVID, obviously plans were already in place, but new clubhouse. It'd be nice to get it used. So yeah, so it'd be nice to have the clubhouse used, and obviously if you've got any private functions, anything like that in Bridlington, obviously I won't say private function if you're from, let's say, Hampshire, but if you want a private function and you're in Brid, you can book the brand new clubhouse, and it is nice. It is nice. And what I'd say now is we've got a clubhouse that matches the pitch, because I've always said we have the best pitch in the league. You know, so now we have a clubhouse to match that as well. And a massive big up to the chairman. Massive big up to the chairman. Some chairman, especially at this level, don't want to put it in. Pete's the opposite. He's really given us a great starting point for this new season. New clubhouse, great pitch, good squad. Let's just see. Anyway, any more comments, any questions, anything like that? Fire away. And like I said, just let us know if that music's a bit too loud for you, and we can. Well, I won't turn the music down. We'll close the door. Won't turn the music down. So it'll be interesting to see how long he lasts before he does the changes. I know we've got a very, very attacking bench. Joe McFadden, Matt Broadley, new lad Alex Stock, all capable of coming on and making an impact in this second half. It's the only thing we know how to do. And what I will say again is massive thank you. One of our cameramen again today, 11 years old, so obviously we've got Tyler back today, so Tyler.
Hey guys, how you all doing?
There we go, that's Tyler, our cameraman. You never hear of him, he's like the one we're lost without him, but they stand on the gantry moving the cameras around, so. And obviously up there tonight with him is Archie Wallace, 11 years old, so massive thank you to Archie, who's covering for Gav, who can't be here today. So like I said, we need our cameraman, otherwise it'd just be static and I think that'd be quite boring. Yeah, it would be quite boring for you. I'm hoping Sam, obviously my technical guru, has maybe gone for a pie, because we keep asking about the Bridtown pie. Have you ever had one, Dom? No, I haven't either. Tyler, you had a Bridtown pie?
No, my body's a typical, I don't eat stuff like that.
Yeah, but do you know what I'd love? Do you know what I'd love? If we had one of the best pies in the league. That'd be nice, that, wouldn't it? You know, if you've had a Bridtown pie, bang a comment on.
They say that the Scary Mary burger's quite good.
The Scary Mary burger. I wonder where that got its name from. If she's listening now, we have a woman, one of the volunteers, there's Mary Green, right? She is an amazing woman, but I tell you something, she can put you in your place if you do something wrong, can't you? And you know what? We love her. We really do love her. But to name a burger, what is it? The Scary Mary burger.
Mary burger.
Fantastic. That's put a smile on my face, that has. However, I bet if you got on the wrong side of her, she could be Scary Mary. You know?
Packs a punch.
I would not get on the wrong side of her. I just want to say that now, Mary, if you're listening to me. I love you. I think you're amazing. I don't want to be on your wrong side. Dom Taylor said he'll be on your wrong side. Anyhow, I can see the Scarborough team coming out now.
Dancing Sam. Sam's dancing here, by the way.
No.
Yeah.
Our
Not by me, dancing.
technical guru, Sam, who is like, for his age, just knows more about technology than what I know. Double his age. I always thought you'd gone for a pie then, Sam.
Not yet, mate.
No. But yeah, again, how many people got with us still? Please like, share, so we can hopefully get our highest numbers. I can hear the referee's bell going off, so it says to me, we're literally a couple of minutes away.
Portugal 1-0 and then England's 0-0 and Denmark's beating them.
Just being told that what is that? England's 0-0.
Yeah, and Denmark's.
Well, do you know what? Why watch England at 0-0 when we've got goals in our game? I'll tell you something. There'll be more goals.
Hasn't had a shot yet.
England haven't had a shot yet.
Denmark's got 3.
I'll tell you something. For the first couple of minutes of this game, Scarborough's having a shot one every minute, you know, and England had a shot. Well, that to me, that's your decision made for you, isn't it? That's your decision made for you. England had a shot, and then there was Iceland the other day where a penalty, a late penalty, and then only because Iceland missed a penalty, you know. So yeah, so sack England off. Yeah, we're sorry about that. Lots of stat noise I can see. Sam at the moment playing with the technical stuff, so hopefully that'll get a little bit better. But hopefully, as you can see, players are now out. So yeah, if England hadn't had a shot, and like I say, Scar in the first 10 minutes were having a shot a minute one day, I was thinking, oh no, this could be a rugby score, you know.
Hey, well, Sam,
I know.
don't want to trash the joint again, do we?
And
We've
we've got our reserve cameraman here as well, Clayton. He's not up there today, but he's another 11-year-old, so Karate Kid here. Right, so players are out. We're in a game. It's 2-1. Like I say, yeah, it could have been, or looked like it was going to be a rugby score, but it isn't, and we're in it. We're in it. So, with that in mind, let's get to let's kill this music down in the stadium a little bit and get ready for what hopefully is going to be a barnstorm. Well, I tell you now straight away, it's going to be better than England. I can tell you that now. I can tell you that now, and I'm English, you know. It's going to be better than England. I just hope, because yet again I am biased, I just hope it's Bidoo score. But here we go, let's get the game on. And the music's off in the ground. And I'm just waiting for the referee, Matthew Wright, just waving to the keepers like they do. Right here. He's a lovely man, isn't he? Lovely man. And here we go, as we kick off, start the second, and away we go. Like I say, hopefully it'll be an exciting game. So I've just been told England have had no shots in their game. Let's see how long it takes Scarborough to get a shot away. Oh, Bridlington hopefully that'd be even better for us, obviously. Not biased. Well, we are, but... So I don't get that static noise stuff, but I know that I've had Sam pulling stuff out and sticking stuff in, so hopefully that'll be a lot better for you this second half as he tries to work his magic. And that's just gone a little bit too far there and out the back door. So like I say, it was I personally thought it was a good first half. I think, like I say, Scarborough will be disappointed, Brid will be happy that they're in it, and I think both managers will be sat there thinking who's going to get in that team for a week on Saturday. And like I say, game there, Bridlington, we've got Grimsby Borough, who I think will be one of the favourites for North East Counties Prem. I think they'll be one of the favourites. Up first, week Saturday, 3 o'clock kick-off here at Queensgate. Get yourself down. Watch streams all you like, but there's nothing better than watching live football, is there? And there we go, Brid on the attack. Warby going on there. The Serge down the wing there. Fraser Packer loves his long diagonal. Oh, I tell you, that might not be a bad one. Yeah, Leon just keeping it in. Coming back. And he's cutting. Oh, I tell you that. And I'll just apologise there. Thank you for that, John. No, we're having a couple little technical glitches, but Sam's on it, and hopefully you can hear me again now. Just saying there, when that ball went through to Kieran Glynn, thought Sky might get the 2-goal cushion. But yeah, saying that, Brid have looked alright in these opening couple of minutes. Had a little opportunity down here where Tom Warby was working his socks off down the right. It. Pete Davison plays it, handing off. Oh, it just slid off him a little bit. Was there some little after there? No, both players happy with that. So what I would say is, like we said before, whatever platform you're watching it on, please like it, because obviously that's nice that you're liking what we're doing, but also please share it so hopefully other people can become aware that we are here, and we can hopefully get some higher numbers. If you subscribe to TYPLive, then when we do go live and when we do bang stuff onto the page. Oh, hang on. You're gonna cut. So I'm gonna have to sit down. I've just stood up because I don't know why you stand up to look out the windows when you've got TV screens all around you. Thought I'd have it in it. Oh, go on, and he's won it there. And he's given it a free kick. Yeah, it was. So we're just gonna. Lost sound. Is it back? We're back. Cheers. Who is this? Can we have a shout out for what?
John Flagg. John
Flagg. Well, John Flagg, at least you're watching it with us, so cheers for that. And like I said, hopefully some more people will be watching it with us when the ones who are watching it bang that share button. And hopefully we can get a couple more people watching this East Coast derby. Like the El Clasico of the East Coast. Oh, you could call it something like the Lobster Derby. Whoa, read that, Lobster, the bear, big bear. Do you like that? Gosh, I'm full of them. Full of them, the Lobster Derby. That's gone straight through to it. Shot by Hitch into Davison. He comes back. Now I just expect that long diagonal, but he done. He played it in there, and as Will kept it in. I'm just looking yet. And there's Tom into Tom Warby. And obviously we're getting a few more comments in now, so that's fantastic. Keep them comments coming. Get the shares going. We go to the left hand side. Beats one. And then I don't know. Sometimes you question decisions, but I think that's only football, isn't it?
The shirts are there, aren't they? Yeah.
I see more comments about people knocking the England one. You know what? Saturday England off. Come and watch Bridtown. Come and watch the Seaside. England, you know what you're getting from England now. No shots, depressing football. Get it shared and let people show them grassroots football, because to me personally, once you find grassroots football, you can't be watching the diving anymore. That's it. It's up there, it's going to come down with snow on it. Oh, and that did look like an elbow. No, he put his whistle to his mouth and then didn't blow. So he was thinking it. And there we go. Just keep it, wait for the horse to come. Pete Davison on the ball. Into Will. And gives it back to him. Oh, I tell you something. Tom had got there then, it could have been... So let's have a little look at these comments. What we got here? The absence of fans, is that sort of standing between... yeah, I can imagine it. Probably saving England. I know that Iceland game, and then obviously the Denmark one tonight without fans in the ground. Yeah, no one's going to be booing them. And I was reading the other comments. Oh, we got here.
That's Facebook, that's YouTube.
So we're still learning the technology, so I'm just trying to read the comments now. Shout out to Jamie Hollis, please. Scarborough's... Oh, well, let me have a look. They keep coming in now. Gosh, you're all catching me on the hop now, aren't you? All banging these comments in. I'm trying to keep it. So what was it? Shout out to James Hollis, please. Scarborough's finest key worker. You know what? Any key worker's finest, you know. These people have worked since March, so massive shout out there. Like I say, it kept us all going, so nice one, Jamie. Up the Borough, certainly better than watching England. Yeah, well, cheers for that. Cheers for that. And as I come to the other one, Jiber, massive shout out to you as well, sir. I think you're watching from America, so it just shows we are getting out there. Like I say, it'd be great to get out there a little bit more. Give it a share, give it a like. And show them the, what we're calling it. Is it the East Coast Derby or the Lobster Derby? The what?
No, that's Harbour Derby.
The Harbour Derby? No. I prefer the Lobster Derby. Why lobster? Because lobster comes around too. So anyway, let's get back to the football. But if you watch that, let's give us some comments and we'll bang them up there for you. And that's a bit of a... You know what? I always think with these free kicks nowadays, you know, someone touches you in the back, you just take a dart. Well, not even a dart, it's modern football. Someone touching the packets of our hook. Go over there, yeah. Shout out to Liam Watson. Oh, I tell you something, look at that, that was a great ball whipped in. Great ball whipped in, and who was that? Ryan Watson. Quality. You put a ball on a plate like that, even I'd get to it. Quality. Just a little bit like you know what, I'm quite sure I would be at the Scarborough that we'll have a good season. Got a good little spot there. Cod Wars. That'd be more if we'd played all on it, but we're lobster. Yeah. We're lobster, you know that we eat. Come on, pressure, and he's got their face. Oh, no, play on. Little dink over there. Have a little look. What's he going to do here? He's going to try and find his man in the middle. Ooh, I think he got his, I think he got his toasted on. I wouldn't know unless we got a replay, but it looked like he did. Now Bridge just moving it around. Probably some of the best have done. Then you need to move forward, don't you? What about that? Wheel. No, yeah, now got a massive problem. No, I'll tell you something. Scarborough played with such a tempo tonight. I was just expecting that little pass in, and they'd been on the back of it. And that's a grid for her. bit of chance coming up now. Sarah with the Bridtown voice. And something there, can you with Jay Williams and happy birthday? Hey, happy birthday up there. Happy birthday. Who's here? Matt Crammer. Hey, nice to hear from you there, Crammer, mate. Hope you're well. Glad that you tuned in to watch Bridtown this evening. Saying that, I don't know, are you at Bev this season, Crammer? I think you played for Bev this year, right? Yeah. Good to watch Crammer. And somebody else was saying the microphone's all crappy. I don't do the sound. Sounds horrendous. Sounds like... I like the way you put it. I'm glad I didn't read it out, but sounds like it's raining. But I'm obviously Sam, the technical guru. I'm not. I'm just talking to myself, really. Read your comments coming in and have a little chat to myself. Like I say, it's lovely East Coast derby, 16 miles between the teams. And what I would be saying as well, Brid have probably done the best in the. I mean, it might not look at me, but it's probably the best they've done in the match needs since the start of the second half. It doesn't seem like Scarborough's just on the slaughtering us all the time, attack after attack, wave after wave, you know. And when I say that, I'd say the referee's been a bit free flowy. Here we go. Let's get him now. Move it. And no, we'll go back. It's all right. And then we'll go for the long diagonal in a second and just go. Oh no, we didn't even do it. For that, we'll just give it back to you. And there they come again. Look at that energy, driving into the area. What can we do, Brid? And what can we do? Give it back to you. That's what we could do. We'll just give it back to you. That's an interesting one that I've just been told. Our reserves playing Bev Town on the 26th at Norwood. Obviously, probably one of the few times from her that I want you to lose because I'm always going to back a Bridtown team. But I hope you have a good game. And you know, I hope that you cleared fully from the injury. Because I know you had a horrific injury a couple of seasons back. So I hope it's all cleared up for you, that you can have get back playing again from her. But anyway, let's watch this. Scarborough free kick. It's in. Back post. Oh, and it's gone through. It's gone through. You know what? You leave people. Look at the size of the centre back there. You leave people that size open at the back post. It's only going to end up badly, isn't it? Let me just do the announcement into the stadium. And that's the third goal of the match for Scarborough Athletic, scored by number 5, Harry Coates. And there we go, do the announcement into the stadium. But do you know what? There's still half hour left. Next goal, massive. Getting a few comments about the static coming through the mic. I do apologise. Like I say, it's hopefully a little bit better now. I've got Sam telling me that he's done some, I don't know, he clicks around, he presses stuff, and hopefully we're better now. Go on, we'll get on the back of that. That's good, that. Oh, still battling. I tell you something. It is like that modern football. If you can get your body in between the man and the ball, someone touch you, take a tumble. Modern football, innit? Modern football. So like I said, next goal for me, massive. Keep saying it, please. Share our love of Bridtown or local derby matches. Please share that, and you know, share it with people. Let's try and get it out there, out on the full there. The Bridtown fans there, keep a little bit of stick, and he took it well. Actually, he took it well. Cheers for that, Mick, nice that we've managed to fix the problem. So well done, Sam. There, give yourself. Oh, well done, Sam. There you go. Good
I
lad.
can't eat that.
Good lad.
It's fine, yeah.
Good lad. I might buy you a chicken. No, I'm not even gonna go. I'm not even gonna go. I'm not even going there. I'm not even going there.
Just, yeah, still on your time.
Like I say, to me now, what we're looking at left here, 28. Next goal, massive. I fear that if Scarborough score it, then it's curtains. However, I think if Bridge score it, do you know what? We're going to have a fantastic finale to this derby match. Oh, do you know what? He likes to play the long diagonal. Andy had made the run, and he didn't want to play it. That is so against how he normally plays his football. Is he going to go for it?
You love standing up, Kev, don't you?
So I stand up like I'm watching the game live. So yeah, so
Stand up on gantry.
I've got the cameraman saying, if you want to stand up, come and stand on the gantry. Yeah, I'll stay in the warm indoors, but thank you for the offer. I've got a face for the radio. Nah, it'd be shocking, man. If it gets cold up there, you'd see me because I'd just be shaking away in the cold. Nice to see that some of the Scarborough fans have joined our stream tonight. Like I say, by all means, oh, he went down a little bit soft down there. Oh, and he's gone down soft as well. Gosh, it's like watching Tom Daly, isn't it? And here we go. Now, just pause if you've got. What is that? Too sexy for me, Will. Too sexy for me, that. And then he, you know. Oh, and the try. I don't get all this Rabonery, back flippy, back heel. You know, I don't get it. I'm a great lover of basics done well on football. I think if you do the basics well, you'll normally do quite well in football. But hey ho.
60-30.
Yeah, again, comments coming through. By all means, it's nice when you see the interaction, that when people bang something through, we can have a little chat and a laugh with you. Only some subs going on now. And substitutions for Bridlington Town. Going off, Fraser Pathrill and Pete Davison. And coming on is Ben Lewis and Chris Adams. Thank you. Sorry, Pete, they need to either roll the board up or show the numbers.
Yeah. So it were Ben and Fraser.
Yeah. Chris Adams has come on for Pete Davison. So there you go, a couple of changes there for Bridtown. But it's just really hard when you're on the other half of the football pitch looking across, and don't turn around and show you the number because that'd be too easy. It's a bit like one of those games, you know, guess my face. So here we go, 25 minutes to go. Next goal, massive. Come on, Seasiders. And we're up, but you know what? We can pick the microphone up a little bit. How clever is that? And Wall's whipped in there now. Whipped out, get the pressure. Bit of handbags there by the looks of it on the near post, but. Oh, he's had you there. Just calm. And then look, it's coming in hot. Number 7, Scarborough. Oh, safe hands by Itch. They're looking, like I say. Might be a pre-season friendly, but 22 players want to win this game. Lovely throw that by Itch. And Willan just... Oh, I tell you, that's very nice by... let me get his name, because I tell you something. Kieran Glynn, lovely bit of trickery there, lovely skills. Lovely skills. I just need to... They're going to try and trap us in there. Just play it back and just clear your lines and get organised behind it. And there we go, we've got it now. Now it's when you play your football. Just keep it moving. Is he going to win that? No. And like I say, I think we're at that pivotal moment now of the match. But I think if Scarborough score, my favourite would be how many would they score? If Bridge score, I think we just get a fantastic derby match. So, oh, that looked like it was in the back, that little elbow in the back. But hey, it's played on, but we'll take it. Come on, let's keep it moving. Keep moving up the pitch. Keep it moving up the pitch. That's it in the width. Ben Lewis wanting to come up and join the attack, but equally they're both there. Yeah, you go too weak at the back. Scarborough have looked really good going forward tonight. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be playing Scarborough every week. They have looked really good. We've got pace and energy up there. Like even there, he knew what he was doing. But like I said, the 9 and 10 for me have looked good. Like I said, no comments coming through at the current time. You've got something to ask, just something about the game, really, about what you're seeing, and we'll say it as long as it's not swearing or anything. But we'll say it, and like I say, gives us points for discussion, doesn't it? That's a nice ball coming in. And I tell you something, we need to see if we can get there 9 and 10. I've really liked them. Also, I've got to give a big up to on Sunday, our Vets team. Bridtown Vets had the first ever league game. Bridtown Vets, and they won 7-0. So massive well done to all the Bridtown Vets in that game. Substitution happening here. Let's have a little look out there. And the substitution for Bridlington Town, leaving the pitch is Will Annan to be replaced by Joe McFadden. And there we go. So that one's called. So Will Annan's left the pitch, and Joe McFadden, who I thought maybe a year, 18 months ago, looked potent. He looked threat. We got him from Chalk Lane, and I thought he came into the club and did well initially. So hopefully, if we can find that form with him this season, he'll be a good player to have on the books. Obviously, I'm aware in recent months he's become a dad-like, so I bet he's not getting a good night's sleep at the current time. But he had a really good season to the year. Lewis Taylor looking at them options ahead of him. I can see Billy Logan showing his feet. Andy Norfolk out here on the right. Just go back to him. Just keep moving it, keep the possession, and hopefully something will happen ahead of you. Let's have a little look here. He's just gone over the top. Andy Norfolk whipped it in hard. Oh, that was a good ball by Andy Norfolk. Good ball. And I always like to say, when they come in like that, a defender can even touch it and it goes in. So great ball by club captain Andy Norfolk there. As been told, big shout out to Robbie Gill, there for his kids. Congratulations, mate. A bit like Joe McFadden, you'll be having them sleepless nights. And that's a nice little ball over the top. Pressurise your defender, force him to do something. And we can just move up the pitch.
How many of these are actually true? Can I get one in here, Kev?
Hey, drive, go and warm the keeper's hands. It opened up in front of him, then I thought he was going to get one away, but he never did. Pete Davis again, keeping it simple. Little dink over the top, well read by the centre-back. And I tell you, our centre-back don't get that one, then he's just round the back. The pace of 9 and 10 for Scarborough is electric. Look at that there. I wouldn't want to be in a race with him. So let's have a little look. So someone's asked a question there about the referee being in black and Scarborough being in a dark blue. I was going to say the socks to me, if obviously I know footballers don't go looking at people's feet, but I'd say the Scarborough players obviously white socks, pass to the white foot, you know. But yeah, no, that's a good comment, that. It's a good comment. It's something I hadn't even noticed either. See, that's what I love about handball. And that's one thing I do love about the interaction that we can get, you know. I didn't even think about that. But, yeah, it's a good call. It's a good call. Right, we've got a substitution coming in for Scarborough yet again. There's no board going up, I don't think, so we're just going to have to guess it as it happens.
17 off, 10 off.
So let's have a look. So substitution for Scarborough coming off is Michael Coulson to be replaced by Connor Allison. I tell you what was really nice then, a couple of Scarborough people actually clapping the sub off. You don't see that every day, do you? Is that another one coming on as well, or?
Yeah, 10's off.
Yeah, we'll just call that one.
Andy Norfolk for Matt Brodley.
Yeah. And another substitution for Bridlington Town. Coming off is club captain Andy Norfolk to be replaced by Matt Broadley. Right, I'm hoping we've just covered all the subs. But like I say, we're doing commentary, we're doing the stadium announcing, we're playing the music at half time. We're doing a little bit of everything as we try to expand. Oh no. Oh, well done. Gents there again, just getting his foot in. So we're trying to cover a little bit of everything, just trying to raise the profile of the club. One way we can raise the profile of the club is by sharing what you're watching now. I know if even that just gets a couple more, you know, it's just more people knowing about the team that we love. Whipped in by Matt Broadley. That's a lovely ball in, that. That's a lovely ball in. I keep saying this goal's massive. Everyone looks seems to come in from offside then. Yeah, they did. I can see the flag up, but the referee, no, he's seen it at last. Yeah, it looked like 3 people came in from an offside position, but yeah, it's quite a weird one, isn't it? It's like that interference. And I've just been told here it was a... I'll tell you something, we'll learn as we go here, right? I'm hoping when the season starts, you know them little boards that have numbers on, and you hold them up. And then we can see from the other side of the pitch, oh, number 7's coming off to be replaced by number 14. You know, it makes life a lot easier. So if we get any of these wrong, I do apologise, but maybe it's because it's pre-season that they're not being as on it as maybe what we are. So it's hard to know who's coming on, who's coming off and all that. But we are trying. Obviously, we're new to this streaming of football, and I'm hoping we'll just get better as we go on. Like, so I've been told that, is it Jimmy Beadle is on for Scarborough? But hey, thank you for letting us know, Mick. Like I say, hopefully by Christmas we'd have cracked it.
I'm hoping sooner than that.
Hopefully by next game we'll crack it, yeah.
Well, next game's a league match, isn't it? So it should...
Well, what we say, Sam, obviously next game's a league match, first league game of the season. Are we allowed to go out on the Friday night, Sam, or is it one of those where we're coming out serious now?
It's you.
Is it where we're becoming that serious now where... Anyway, here we go. Oh, I tell you something, we're trying, we're putting the pressure on. Bit of time, simple. Pete Davison in the middle, that's it. Get your head up. No, he's trying to force that. And I tell you something there, he's done well, he's run it back, but look at the pace again. They're a very quick team. And I'm glad that we don't have to play these every week. That pace. So yeah, hopefully we will get better as the weeks go on. What's this, our 3rd game together? I know you've done a couple, right? Yeah, I was on my jollies to Withensea.
3 or 4 now. I've had me for about 3 or 4 now, yeah.
My caravan at Kilnsea I was at. I love Kilnsea near Withensea. Best part of the world. Oh, is the ref going to give it? No, he's playing on. Here we go. And this is the part I hate, because you can just see them storming forward. It's like they've got 4 centre forwards every time they go forward, isn't it? We're looking out there now. Let's see what happens. Is it coming in? Whipped in. Safe hands by Hitchcock there. And he's looking. That is. No, are we going? Oh, we've gone. That's it, let's drive. Matt Broadley got these fresh legs up on the right wing. Let's try and get it into him. That's it, spreading it out there. In the left corner there for Bridtown. Oh, it looked like he just maybe left his foot there, but I am a good 60 yards away. And we're controlling it now. See what we're on now, 77. I tell you something, if we was to get a goal, I'd say the next 7-8 minutes, we're going to have a mad, frantic little end. And I love that about football. Like I say, grassroots football. Can't beat it. I'd even be... Oh, is that Brody going to come round the back? No, you're not anticipating it. So yeah, again, we're getting to that point of the game where what we're going to do is we're going to grab the gaffer straight after the game, where we're going to... Brett Agnew, that is, and we're going to try and get his thoughts, opinions and all that about the game. However, if you've got something that you want to ask him, maybe opening myself up here for the Scarborough lads to fill it, and that's Alex Stock. I can see him warming up, and who's going off? Is it Pete Davison or is it Lewis Taylor? That no number. Makes it even worse, doesn't it? I'm looking at my gantry. Who's gone off? No number. And a substitution for Bridlington Town, leaving the pitch is Lewis Taylor to be replaced by Alex Stock. So that's Lewis Taylor off, replaced by Alex Stock. And I think have Scarborough done one as well?
I don't know, I didn't see Scarborough to be honest.
See, I think Scarborough have just done one as well. Yeah, again, if you're watching the commentary, I'm putting a microphone down. I'm 14's just come on, is it? No, it can't be. And look at that. I love it when you get defenders looking at their own goal. Love it. You turn out, then they can play a nice little ball. Keep them facing their own goal. And I tell you something, I'm sure you can all agree that Bridge seem to be a little bit on the ascendancy here, but actually playing probably the best football they've played in the game. What we got left? 11 and injury. I doubt you'll get any injury because obviously it's a pre-season friendly, but 11 minutes left. He's trying to release. Right, let's get him pinned in then. Let's move forward a little bit. You know, touch tight. One front, one back. You know how to do it. Try and keep him as out of the field as we can. Well won by Matt there. Well done, Matt Broadley. Pete Davison in the middle, driving. Put into Billy Logan's feet there. Was keeping the ball alive. Stock on the left wing there. Attacking the fullback. Gets it in. Is that a corner? It is. Let's see. Any comments coming in? See, like I was saying, comments for the gaffer. Ask him. I'll ask him. I'd like to say, no, but as long as I've known him, he ain't going to say, no, I'm not answering. He'll give you an honest answer, so opportunity. So there, is it coming into the mixer? It's in. Oh, I tell you, that was a big chance for Chris Jenkinson there. Gosh, I think he must have got dizzy getting up that high, the centre back. Fell to his feet, normally like someone on his head, and finished a bit like how I finished, really, you know. Iron wide. But he's a centre back who got a little bit dizzy there, getting him that high up the field. As we can see, some people leaving now. I always wonder when people start leaving now. I'm thinking, if we score, and then we score again, and then it goes into extra time, you've missed the best bit of the match.
They'll be going to the bar.
Right, so there we go, Matt Broadley. Backwards header. Oh, go on. He's trying to get at him. I tell you, this is something. This is the best I've seen Brid playing. It's nice that they've walked up because anything can happen, baby. And that's it. This is the best part of the match for Bridtown now. I'm 100% sure. Oh, a bit too juicy. Let's make sure we're defending. You can see people tracking in. Yeah, we just need to defend because, like I say, if Scarborough score now, it is curtains. We talk about fat ladies singing. She'll be doing opera. She'll be doing opera if Scarborough score again. That's it. Just close. Just. Did he get the ball? He did do. Which way does he give it? Scarborough through. So what now? Probably around 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left. Is it too late? What's that other song? It's now or never.
Don't be singing.
What do you mean don't be singing? I've got the voice of an angel myself, sir.
Is it not?
Let's get it out of there. Let's get out of there. Go on, that's that. Go on. No red arrows. Let's all. Oh, that looked like a handball actually, didn't it? So let's get driving. Let's get surging. Go for that long diagonal again. Go on, Matt. And look at that. Oh, he's Matt still got it. Go on. And he's in. He's in. Oh. Nah, do you know what? Yeah, it was never a penalty, was it? Never a penalty. I think it's more that optimistic. Ooh, hoping it is, but no, it won't. It won't. Well, let's have a look. I hate looking at clocks, you know. 83 minutes in.
Not quick enough, is it?
We've still got time. We've still got time. And here we go again. See, we're getting back at them now. Maybe Scarborough tired a little bit. I don't know what the pre-seasons look like. He's in. Oh, do you know what? You know, we haven't spoken out about it, but Lloyd Allenson there, safe hands. Safe. He didn't know the whistle had blown. So we're doing this thing again where, you know what I always have a little whinge about? What do I always have a whinge about, Sam? At this time in matches. I have little whinges about, you know, you just like take your time. I get why you take your time. But it's always that way, we're always losing when people start taking the time. Come on, Brid. Come on, Brid. I like these subs have put a little bit of life. Look at that, see, look at that closing down. Nothing wrong with that. You know, they're clear, a little shove in the back. Let's keep this temper to what we're doing now. A little bit of temper to what we're doing now. We can have that mad 5 minutes that I wanted. Just get the goal, we can have the mad 5 minutes. Where anything can happen. Oh, and it's whipped in. Nah. Okay. Nah. Has it gone out?
We got trophy presentation after the game.
I've just been told by our chairman, trophy presentation at the end of the game, so we'll keep the streams running. So you can see the winning team.
Obviously the Dave Holland trophy, which looks like Scarborough will be taking home again.
But we'll see. I think we've been on the ascendancy these last few minutes. We get a goal now. We take it to where teams don't want. Oh, that's like my shooting. That's like my shooting. That is like my shooting. And I don't score many goals because my shooting's like that. So yeah, so there'll be a presentation for the Dave Holland Memorial Trophy. Up on completion this game. What are we on now? 85. I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy man, you sexy man. You. Right, now is the time for that miracle. Come on. We've got a substitution. At least I can see number 4 is coming off, which is Bailey Gouda. And if he turns around and shows me his number, I'll tell you who's coming on. I'll tell you who's coming on. It's so hard without this board, you know, it's like mind reading. So we're zooming in on his shorts to see if we can get us a number. And we hang on, is he going to turn and show us his number? 15. So substitution there for Scarborough Athletic, coming off is Bailey Gouda to be replaced by Ryan Blott. And now it is that time. It is that time. There you go, 2 at the back. It's a cup game. Joe McFadden gives a show there. And then he gives it to Scarborough. Come on. Here we go. It's now or never. Come on. He's in there. Oh, yes, and there's the goal I was on about. Is the flag up? No, the flag stays down. And that's the second goal of the game for Bridlington Town, scored by Billy Logo. And I tell you something now, I said, didn't I? I said if we get that goal, I wanted a frantic 10 minutes. We're going to have a frantic 3 minutes, but I'll take it. I'll take it. And the crowd give a little cheer, a little chant of CCC Sadders. And I can hear another chant coming out as well. Do you know what? But this is fantastic. This is what we wanted. Go to 3 at the back. Put 4 up top. Just go for it. Just do what you got to do. Let's have a look at our times now. We've got 2.5 minutes. It's now or never. In it. Everyone's leaving because I'm singing. They're not. You know what? They might be signing up to do a gig on Saturday night. You never know. Right, come on and let's get this goal now. We've gone long, which you thought we would. And he's give us a. Do you know what? He's give us a free kick. Do you know what? Send everybody up. Pitch, why don't you? Are they sending the keeper? Why not? We're a goal down. 2 minutes left. Send him. I tell you, if this goes in, I'm going to dance a jig in my little room here. I'm dancing it already. It's excitement. 3-2. Last couple of minutes of the game. Free kick, edge of box. Left hand side. He lines it up. Wait for that whistle. The whistle's gone. Whipped in. No, it's too long, that. Too long. We need Inspector Gadget on back post for stuff like that. Or the Green Giant, you know. That's way too long. But do you know what? Let's have a look. Last minute. Mad things happen in football. Mad things happen in football. Davison into feet there. Alex Stock, he's lost it. No, he's got it back. Square it across. He's in open. That's it. That's the perfect ball. Drive at him. Oh, and do you know what? That's a great tackle by Scarborough, that. And trying to release the pace again, which, if you're as quick as what the Scarborough players are, why not? Now, what are they going to do? Oh, they've give it straight back to us. Come on, Bridtown. Come on, Bridtown, as in literally, come on. Gone long to Billy Logan. Good defending there. Good defending. Have we come away with it? No, we haven't. No, we haven't. And I'm just looking now at the clock. I can see it tick-tocking away. Matty Broadley applying the pressure there. That's a good little ball in. Flag up, is it? The flag was up. Quick as we can, please, Itch. Quick as we can. Quick as we can. Quick as we can. And now we're coming up to injury time. We need to go log. We need to go log. Dot on time. You know what? Can't knock him. What a fantastic game. Let's do the stadium announcement. Now is the full-time whistle at Queensgate this evening, where Scarborough have run out winners against Bridlington Town, 3-2. The presentation will now take place just on the pitch. So it is Scarborough Athletic who win the David Holland Memorial Trophy. Have a safe journey home, everyone. And thank you for coming down this evening. Right, so that's it. Players will stay out there now as we wait for the presentation. I see a couple of youngsters. I'm just looking out in front of me now, and a lot of 16 to 20-year-olds leaving, which is fantastic for the. It's fantastic for for grassroots football, really. I can see Pete Smith, Whit Chairman, just going down to the pitch. I think you can just see him maybe just behind the bottom there as the presentation party. Sounds really far away. On the presentation party, begin to come onto the pitch, and I think Sam's just trying to sort the camera out so we can zoom in and we can see it. Like, I tell you what, when you look, if you can remember that long ago, 80 minutes ago, I was sat here thinking Scarborough's had 10 shots in 10 minutes. and it's looking bleak. And it could have been a rugby score. I think for Bridtown, massive big up to them because it could have been not 3-2. So massive well done there. Massive well done, yeah. And you know what, to make a game of it, I thought the Scarborough attack looked really really potent tonight. I thought the pace. I think Scarborough will have a really good season with that team. And like I said, when you think that they had 10 shots in 10 minutes, for us to be able to keep them down and then to score a couple ourselves, what a good game of football. What a good game of football. So as you can see now, presentation part is out there. I think Bridtown players now are just waiting to get to the bar to have the supper, not to drink. And there we go, Brett just coming off the pitch. Scarborough players now coming over for the trophy. And the Norfolk captain. I'm just going to get the presentation on, just move the camera down a tad, just so we can get the people. So here comes Scarborough to pick up the trophy. Dave Holland Memorial Trophy. And like I say, I'm sure Brett's going to have a couple of headaches. A couple of headaches. For that starting 11 a week Saturday. And here we go.
Just tell him it's a trophy to the Dave Holland trophy to the winning captain.
And now we have the winning captain coming up to receive the Dave Holland Memorial Trophy. Michael Colson. And there you go, as you can see now, receiving the trophy. And there we go. Receive the trophy after a 3-2 win this evening. Great game of football. And the Bridtown players now just come off. What we're going to try and do is get Gaffer Brett Agnew to give us an interview straight away. I'm saying straight away, just headed into the dugout. So we're going to see if we can get him. And as you can see there, that's a beautiful pitch there. You know what, Scarborough fans, you made the commentary good tonight about your comments and all that, but there you go, there's your team with the Dave Holland Memorial Trophy. Massive well done, and you know something, from Bridtown, from us to you, we hope you have a really good season, because I tell you, tonight's being played in the right way. So good luck for the season. And like I say, for the Bridtown fans, we're going to see if we can get the gaff for Brett Agnew in the coming minutes so we can get our interview. But you know what, massive well done. Do you know what, you deserved it. I know I'm a little bit biased sometimes in commentary, and when we scored a couple of goals, I think, hey, we're making a game of it. But you deserve that trophy tonight. I think you've got a good team, and I think you'll do well this year. Like I say, from us to you, good luck. As I get cracked off the pitch. And we'll join in as well, even from the gantry. We played really well tonight. Played really well. So now what we're going to try and do is get you the gaffer as quick as we can. I'm going to send Sam into the changing room, and we're literally going to get him as quick as we can, and we're going to try and give you what you want. And you know, I love seeing that as well. I can see 5 players out on the pitch, Scarborough players, including the keeper, doing the cool down. I do like that. So we're going to see if we can get Brett for you. I'm going to see if we can get Brett for you now, as we are live tonight. And we'll get him up into the gantry, get him with his headset on, and we'll get his view. To be honest, I can't say we could be negative about that. When you think we went 5-0, 2-0, 5-0, we played Scarborough, and you know what? We was in a game of football. So here he comes. Is he coming out straight away?
Yeah.
Hey, couple of million, did you say?
And we'll see now. Is he coming out, Sam?
It's just doors shut, so I don't want him to rush yet.
So he's gone and he's shut. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. If you keep an eye on the stream, we're going to go quiet for a couple of minutes. We'll try and get him. We'll try and get him as quick as we can. But I think you'll all agree. Do you know what? Would you have been rather watching this tonight than England? I think you would have done.
Yeah, 2 shots for England.
2 shots for England. We've had 5 goals. There you go. So this was the place to be, wasn't it? This was the place to be. Just waiting for that changing room to open. Massive thank you again to Archie and Tyler, the cameraman, tonight. And without it, it would just be static cameras. Obviously, I can see Sam, and it's quite funny because obviously he's just come into football rather than Paul, or he's doing both, should I say. And you could just see him stood outside now with the change room. Oh, well, I won't tell. We've got some scores coming through. What was it? England
0-0.
0-0. Classic.
Yeah, typical. 85th minute.
Classic.
France, well, they're up 4-2. Belgium 5-1. Last I knew.
I think Belgium do well for such a small country. I'm looking down to them change room. I'm hoping that the gaffer's just going to stick his head out any second now and can get the commentary done. And wish you all wish you all a safe drive home. Thankfully, it's only 16 miles. I know last Tuesday we was we Thornaby 100 miles away, so it's nice that it's not too far for you to go.
They're the ones who haven't played.
Yeah, Portugal 2-0 up.
Hang on, have we got him?
No, not yet.
No. You won't think we said to him the other day. So what have you done, Brett? Just come straight into the gantry, mate. Come into the gantry.
Yeah, no.
To be honest, I can't see what he's got any issues with that. I can't see what Beast would have with his play. I thought he put a good effort into tonight against Scarborough. We scored a couple of goals, which is nice because we went 3 games without scoring, so it's nice to have got a couple of goals. And that Scarborough attack was always going to score goals. The pace, the quick 9 and 10 was awesome, weren't they?
Yeah. Run rings around us.
Yeah, 10 shots in the first 10 minutes. I was thinking it was going to be a rugby score. So here he comes now. I can see him coming out the changing room. Is Sam down there?
She's up there.
Just go. Here we go. Right, we're seconds away from getting you straight into asking the gaffer the questions further to tonight's game.
2 seconds.
So the picture's going to change. Gaffer will pop up. Any questions for him from anyone? Let's have a little look. No, so I can't see any questions for him. So what we'll do is we'll ask him.
Is he, see if he's on there.
Well, there he is. I can see the gaffer's head there. He's got a big head. You'll all agree he's got a big head if you're seeing what I'm seeing now. He's got a Scottish big head. That's what it is. There we go. That's a bit better. Was just looking at his forehead, weren't we?
Yeah.
And the gaffer's forehead.
Right, gentlemen, I'm getting off.
See you
It's been a
later.
pleasure.
Tyler, thank you very much for doing the
worries.
camera work tonight. So here we go then, as we get the gaffer.
Catch you on it.
See you
Good
then.
then.
Right then, Brett, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
What you say? Are you able to hear me, Brett?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'll tell you something. I think you've done really well tonight, Brett. How do you think this evening's gone, sir?
I thought we started a bit shaky. I don't know. Well, sometimes it's a bit of nerves and stuff like that playing against a higher team. We started a bit shaky, but we played ourselves into the game. We done really well in the second half. I thought we played some lovely stuff. I thought we kind of looked to threaten them at a few chances. We probably had. I think we probably had the most of the chances tonight. Again, it's tough to take because the man of the goals are sloppy. Jenks has owned up to a couple of them, and it's his man, and the second goal as well. So it's tough to take because again, like I said, it's just manners of the goals. We're losing the sloppy goals, and
But I bet the way Scarborough started there, I bet he was a little bit worried after them first 5 minutes, thinking, hey, it's a bit of an onslaught here. But then you seem to grow into the match,
Yes.
where I would have said for that last 20 minutes, I thought Brid was the better team. He was on the ascendancy, and it was the best you played in the match.
yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously in friendly games though, when there's lots of changes and stuff like that, one team can kind of make a few changes too much, and then it can upset the apple cart a bit. But listen, we've done really well tonight. We've done really, really well, and we're probably lucky not to put a few more goals in and maybe come away with the win. But fair play to Scarborough. They edged it out, and they done what they had to do to take the trophy. So no, it's promising. It's a bit better than what the last few games have been anyway, in terms of work rate, in terms of making chances, in terms of better quality in the final third, and that's exactly what we wanted for tonight.
I know I was saying that I was hoping that there'd be players going onto that pitch tonight who want to be in your starting 11 a week on Saturday.
Yeah.
Has anyone gone on there and really caught your eye tonight where, I don't know, maybe you've got 8 or 9 in your head already for that game, but there's potentially them spaces available?
There's always going to be spaces. I thought Will Wadley done really well when he came on tonight, actually. Obviously set up the goal and looked a bit promising going forward. I thought he done really, really well, and it's just a case of making sure everybody gets through the friendlies and through the pre-season in the right manner. No injuries, which is very good. It's unusual you don't get some sort of injuries, but I think we've done really well nursing the players through. But listen, you got a 16-man squad to pick out of a 20-man squad, so there's always going to be 4 upset lads, and that's just unfortunate. That's it. That's welcome to the managerial life. It's difficult, you know what I mean. You're always the bad one at some stage of the day. So no, the lads they've done well. They've fought themselves through it, and some of them might be a bit peeved off if they don't get picked for the first game. But
and I know that we've said previously as well, and obviously whilst it's a defeat tonight, I think the one thing that we spoke about on the run into pre-season is that you haven't took easy games. You can't stand there now thinking that pre-season's been easy. You've gone through all these higher division teams. Yes. What's your overview now? Pre-season's come to an end. Analyse how you think it's gone, Brett.
Obviously, it started in a really, really good manner. I think we should have really beat Gainsborough at the time, but we had a silly 10 minutes again, poor defending at stages, and that's punished us. And then we played a few of the teams like we played against Thorn Collieries, and we played against Beverley Town and Ferriby, and we looked all right with teams. We looked very, very good with teams round about our level, and then we stepped up again. We obviously played Belper, which I thought we hammered Belper for large spells of the game. Again, just mistakes. And listen, that's why we're at this level, and that's why these players are at this level, because they make more mistakes than not. And when you don't track your runner, when you don't look over your shoulder and chase a man, when you don't communicate, and just a lot of mistakes creep in. So we've had a few batterings the last few weeks.
But you must be hoping that you're not going to be playing that level of team though as well. That's what I'm saying. So by you choosing such a difficult pre-season, you must be hoping that you're not going to be meeting that quality.
Well, that's why you take these ones, because you, like I said at the weekend, you have to visualise and show the players what you need to aspire to be, what these guys are at these level, and what you need to do, and how you need to operate, and how you need to approach games. And you can't just rock up in games and expect it's going to be the same old. It's different every game. It's how we approach it, and it's how myself, Lamps and Bows work on the training ground with the lads, and how they take it in really.
And the season, obviously week Saturday we've got Grimsby Borough coming to Queensgate, coming up to Bridlington. That's quite a difficult start, that, isn't it?
Yeah, a good side. Grimsby, they've got some they play some good football as well. But listen, we like to play football as well, so something's got to give. Somebody's got to do something different on the day, and to try and get the 3 points. But it's going to be a tough league again this year. Every team strengthened, I'd say, right from the top to the bottom, and hopefully we can really cement a good start, and which Bridlington haven't had for numerous years. We've not had a very good start, so if we can cement a good start and not get too carried away, then hopefully things will change this year, and we do the business really.
Okay, well, just a little message for you. I've just had someone come up on the social media saying, "I'll be back Saturday, Gaffer, Danielle."
Good lads, yeah. Get that bloody boat sailing up here somewhere.
Well, like I say, Brett, what I would say is thank you yet again to talk to us before and after games. And like I say, we look to cover you over the course of the season. But thank you for coming sometimes when it's quite hard for you as well. Because I always say, you say it as it is. So, like I say, I appreciate that. And we'll see you a week Saturday, mate.
Thanks very much. Appreciate that.
All right, you take care, Brett.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Yours.
I think it came on.
I'm gonna say bye.
Right then, everyone. So that completes the stream for this evening. What I would say is thank you all the people who have listened and got involved and give comments and stuff like that and shared. We will be back a week Saturday. Probably kick off 3 o'clock, so we'll probably be streaming for around 2:45. And like I said, this is how we're going to do it this season. So please back us. Like I say, if you're watching it, please share it. Just try and get what we're doing out there, because I tell you something, it'd be nice for some more people to see it. So thank you for this evening. Thank you from me and Sam. Anything to say, Sam, today?
As always, thanks to everyone that's tuned in today across all YouTube, Facebook and Twitch. As always, if you can, give us a tweet at TYPLive1. And as always, thank you to Bridtown and Pete for having me down. Looking forward to continued support to the club.
Yeah, we hope so.
It's going to be good. Looking forward to it. It's different, bit of fresh air for me, different surroundings. Like I say, see how the season goes. As always, whatever you do for the rest of your night, enjoy it. See you later. Have a good one.
All right, take care, everyone. All the best.